Increase in SSI means supplemental security income benefits, and we have just received some very important information.
So in 1972, Congress established the Social Security Income, or SSI, so that people with disabilities could live in dignity and be somewhat self-supporting by getting a monthly cash payment. And it's now a critical lifeline for about 8 million Americans. But the problem is that these outdated rules have stranded about 4 out of every 10 people who receive it in poverty and unable to work.
Absolutely. Remember that SSI means supplemental security. Recipients are struggling right now because of this worse inflation, and the check that they receive is simply not enough. Look at this. Senator Warren wants to reform Social Security. Supplemental income means SSI benefits for all recipients, while at the same time Social Security Administration is sending a very important letter to millions of SSI recipients. Remember that SSI is a lifeline for a number of people, and changes in this program is crucial, and they need change, in a form of an increase in their benefits. But remember that we have so much to tell you in this video, so make sure you watch this video till the end. And before I start the video, I would like to ask you just for a little favor to please smash the like button on this video, as it helps this video and the channel as well. So without any further ado, let's start the video. Remember that SSI means supplemental security income. Recipients are struggling right now, and there is no doubt about it. They need some sort of relief or support as soon as possible, because the biggest hurdle that they're facing right now is that they cannot keep $2,000 to $3,000 in their pocket. If they do, what's gonna happen? Their benefit will see a cut. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna show you this entire video from Elizabeth Warren from the House floor, where she said some very astonishing things that sends shockwaves across the US and especially in the House as well. And people start wondering that if this is the case when it comes to the benefits for SSI recipients, how they are living in this desperate condition. So I'm gonna tell you each and everything. First, let's look at the details of what sort of changes Senator Warren is looking for. During the Special Committee on Aging hearing on Thursday, Senator Elizabeth Warren highlighted what she said is the need for SSI reform. While SSI's original goal was to ensure that no senior person with a disability would have income below poverty level, she argued outdated rules have trapped 4 out of 10 recipients in poverty, while at the same time SSI is an important lifeline for 8 million low-income seniors and people with disabilities. She added, but its outdated, punitive rules squeezed too many struggling families out of the program and trapped many recipients in poverty. Yes, you heard it right. Remember, the biggest hurdle that these recipients face right now, that their benefit is not according to the inflation. Remember that these benefits have started in 1972, and what happened after that? No changes at all, just same as Social Security. And they are looking forward to this upcoming administration. They will do wonders for Social Security as well as for SSI benefits. Let's see what's gonna happen, but right here one thing is for sure, that these recipients deserve an increase as soon as possible. And when it comes to the reform for SSI benefits, it's indeed a step in the right direction. Moving on with more details, the average monthly SSI benefit is below $600, which is, according to Cindy Hounswell, president of founder of Women Institute for a Secure Retirement, would keep many elders in poverty. Moving on with more details, therefore, to make ends meet, an SSI recipient might consider working despite disability, age, or needing to care for a child with disabilities. However, most a recipient can earn an income before losing benefits is $65 a month. Can you even imagine? $65 a month, and the benefits will see a cut. How this is justified? A person in these times cannot live on less than $4,000, and we are talking about if a person is earning $65 a month over the income threshold, he's going to see a benefit cut. This is indeed disgusting as well. Why? Because remember that SSI recipients, most of them are disabled people. They are the people who need the support of any administration that is in power right now. And seeing that they are living in desperate situation, how can we give give billions of dollars to other nations where our own disabled Americans, the people that we vote to care for life, are struggling in this worst inflation? Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation? Well, certainly for me, it's indeed a very shocking situation. But at the same time, remember that this year, many people who receive Social Security, Disability, SSI and retirement benefits will receive a newly designed and improved COLA notice. Well, it doesn't matter how the COLA notice will be designed, but at the same time, we know that the COLA increase is 2.5%, which simply a joke in this inflation. Now it's time to watch that entire video clip from the House floor where Elizabeth Warren said some astonishing things that sent shockwaves across the House and Senate as well. Let's watch it together and then we'll come back and break it down for you.
So in 1972, Congress established the Social Security Income, or SSI, so that people with disabilities could live in dignity and be somewhat self-supporting by getting a monthly cash payment. And it's now a critical lifeline for about 8 million Americans. But the problem is that these outdated rules have stranded about 4 out of every 10 people who receive it in poverty and unable to work. So I want to walk through an example just to make sure we're in on the numbers. A young woman living with disability who receives the average SSI payment, which is about $698 a month last year, well below the poverty line. So she picks up a remote minimum wage graphic design job for 8 hours a week, allowing her to take home another $232 a month, still leaving her well below the poverty line. Ms. Wilschke, you're an associate commissioner at the Social Security Administration. Say that SSA sees that this woman is earning $232 from her job each month on top of her SSI benefits under current law. Can she keep the $232?
Thank you for the question. She would keep part of it, but it would be, her benefit would be reduced.
How much?
It's 80. She can keep the first $85 and half of the rest.
Wow.
So she gets $85 is the amount she can keep from her work. And after that, for every $2 she earns, what happens to her Social Security benefits?
It would go down by $1.
They go down by $1.
Wow, have you seen this? How come this is justified? This is simply cruel. People who are disabled, people who are living in desperate conditions, people who are living under the poverty guidelines and under the poverty level, if they earn $2, then their $1 benefit will be cut for every $2. And this is indeed very shocking. When I was watching this, I was asking myself that, is this even a reality? Right here in US, where we say that America is the land of opportunities, and for these people that who are disabled, who are the people who deserve our care, our sympathy, and they deserve a life of dignity as well, they are living in this condition where they cannot even earn if they want to. Well, this is indeed overwhelming for me, and I know it's overwhelming for millions of Americans who are watching this video right now. Well, I will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.